What's cracking, peeps? Happy Saturday. T-Money up in the Heezy. Hope everybody's doing well today. I got a small little update for you. Before I get into that, though, I just want to say thank you to Toddy Walnuts and the Wicker Boy. So far, you two guys are in on the contest, and I really enjoyed watching your videos. You both showed me some kick-ass things. I'm already jealous, and but I love it. I love it. So awesome videos, and thanks for your support. And I look forward to seeing what everybody else has to offer. And also, Todd, I just want to say thank you very much for your big plug, man, and your video. I loved watching it, and I've already got like 5 more subscribers, I think, because of that. So it's super cool to see all, just to see how things are. My subscriber number is increasing like steadily day by day now. So it's awesome. Thank you guys so much for that. And let's get up in this update now. So I got a couple things here from Amazon Germany. I've got one thing from Jesse at Diabolic, one thing from regular Amazon, and one thing from eBay. So we'll get into the open packages first. This is one actually my pops ordered for me. The Clone Returns Home. Sorry about that glare. It's nasty as always. But yeah, it seems like a really cool, I think it's like an Asian, not ghost story, but I'll read you the synopsis. It's strange. It says, an astronaut dies on a mission, but never fear, he's got a clone, which has been imprinted with his memories. Unfortunately, the upload malfunctions, and the clone fixates on a tragic memory from the dead astronaut's youth, setting off a chain of events that will result in tragedy, and a profound exploration of what it means to be human and have a soul. A lot of good quotes on this. It says, enigmatic, haunting, bewitchingly intense, should please art house odds and sci-fi cultists alike. This is the best film I've ever seen at Sundance from bitchinreviews.com, Bitchin Film Reviews, and it's a winner of plenty of Sundance selections, jury prize, official selection, and it's a Kanja Nakajima film produced by Wim Wenders. So we have The Clone Returns Home. All right, so let's get into the Germany stuff, Amazon Germany. I have 4 titles here. If you guys hear moaning in the background, my brother's sleeping right in front of me, so I promise a cow isn't dying or anything bad is happening. He's just sleeping, so. All right, so actually it's 3 titles because one I already showed you guys in a previous update. So I accidentally ordered 2 copies of Nemesis. So if anybody is interested in the, I think it's Olivier Gruner or Oliver Gruner film Nemesis, I have an extra copy for sale. So, so first up we have Perita Dorenga, which I believe means Dance with the Devil. This is a film starring the guy from No Country for Old Men, Javier Bardem. And I think it's basically, from what I read in the synopsis, I've never seen it. It's kind of along the lines of the Natural Born Killer style. You've got 2, like a psychotic couple practicing voodoo, and they're heading to Las Vegas on a murder spree. I think that's kind of the gist of it. So not really a horror film, but more of like a action thriller with a little voodoo twist or something. I'm not sure, but it sounded really cool, and I really dig that artwork too. Perita Dorengo, really cool. So next up we have the awesome, amazing sequel to, oh god, now I'm going to forget the name of the film. Scared to Death, Singener, which stars David Gale, co-stars David Gale in an amazing performance. And yeah, this is just an awesome, tripped out sci-fi horror film about these like genetic, I haven't seen it in a while, but I do have the Synapse DVD that was released years back. Just about like these genetic mutations that are created by man to fight, I think, a war, to fight wars in the Middle East or something. They go AWOL, and basically, yeah, it becomes the creator's niece, I think, her job to solve the problem, save the day, that sort of thing. And yeah, it's awesome. Evil ensues, or hell breaks loose, evil ensues, that type deal. But I love me some sci-fi horror films with mutated monsters. Awesome. So it'll be fun to revisit this film. As far as I know, this film, Perita Dorengo, and the next film I'm going to show you do not have US Blu-ray releases, Region A. So I got these all from Amazon Germany, like I said, from the Classic Cult Collection. Digidream Studios, so that's DDS, for a reasonable price too. So yeah, don't actually correct me if I'm wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure these films don't have U.S. Region A Blu-ray releases. So I dig that cover artwork too, and you also have the option of showcasing the movie like this, or with the reversible cover artwork, which has the I think the title in a different language, and also the little ugly rating logo there. So obviously, for me, it was a no-brainer. Display it like that. Last up here, we have I think an action thriller starring Pierce Brosnan, Alistair McLean's Death Train. Really interested in this one because I love my mid-90s action cheeseball flicks. And I'd never seen this one. It's a 2015 release from the same company, Digidream Studios. And Pierce Brosnan is, I forget what he is, some sort of agent, and he's fighting this, I forget the guy who plays it, but he's this, God, it's in German too, so it's not going to help me. This ex-Soviet that creates this nuclear power, and he's a psycho, and it's that sort of thing. So I really love me some films Chuck Norris. I'm drawing a blank on everything now, but just action films from the 80s and 90s, fast-paced action with the the ex-Soviet mean boss. I love those kind of they just have that that 80s ingrained imprint. 80s imprint. They just feel so right, so industrial. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but yes. Anyway, that's it for those. Last up, for the open stuff, is one that I actually got this recommendation from watching Mood 616 recent Shelf by Shelf video. This is an After Dark original series. I think it's one of the later series, and it was pretty much the only one I gathered that was really good from this one. I don't know if this is series 3 or 4. But I love my Killer Scarecrow film, so I wanted to check this one out. So that's Husk. A group of kids get attacked by some crows, and then they wake up in a cornfield, and they have to fight their way out of this cult mess with Scarecrow, involving killer scarecrows summoned and all that supernatural goodness. So Husk. It's supposed to be a pretty good Killer Scarecrow film, and after that, I think I've seen all of them. Not all of them, but the majority of them. So anytime I come across a new Killer Scarecrow film, I pick it up if it's at least decent. I don't care. I just love that subgenre. So, all right, guys, let's get into this. This is from Treasure Hunters. No idea. Feels like a DVD. Awesome. So actually, this is another one that I had ordered off of Mood 616's recommendation. Fangoria Gore Zone Video, the last horror movie. I'll read you the synopsis here. It says, Max is a wedding photographer who uses his camera to moonlight as a serial killer. With the aid of a homeless assistant, he documents his work in the form of a video diary. Max is a charismatic assassin confronting his audience with the mind of a homicidal maniac. But when he realizes his audience is becoming horrified at the brutality on display, he poses a killer question. Why are you still watching? The answer is simple enough. You know you shouldn't be, and that's exactly why you are. Ooh. So, sounded pretty cool, the last horror movie. Again, Moods said it was pretty good, so, I wanted to check this one out as well. This is another from the Fangoria After Dark original, well, in that vein of Fangoria Studio stuff. I know they're separate, but yeah. It was on the same shelf in his or something, I think. I don't know, but yeah, it sounded good. So we'll check that one out. All right, let's get into the goodness now, guys. This is a package from Jesse over at Diabolic, and I think it's 1 or 2 movies. I think it's 2 Blu-rays. Yep. Oh, nope, sorry, it's 3. Oh, nope, I lied. It's 2. Yeah. Okay, so we have 2 films here. One from Scorpion and one from AGFA. I love AGFA, man. They've been releasing some cool stuff. So we'll go with that one first. We have The Sword and the Claw. This is a 1975 film. It says, they took his money, they took his family, and now they've taken his hands. But they can never take his revenge. Exploding from the same hallucinogenic netherworld as Turkish Star Wars, The Sword and the Claw stars Turkish genre legend Cengiz Arkin in his most iconic role. It's Conan the Barbarian meets the Three Stooges meets Dolomite, with more lo-fi, bloodshed, pop art visuals, and bizarro dubbing than the boundaries of reality can handle. So yeah, it just sounded like a trip fest of an action, crazy-ass film. So, The Sword and the Claw. Hey, Pippi, I'll be right with you, baby. My cat's hungry. I gotta feed her soon. Let's see. She's rubbing up against my feet. You know it's din-din time when she starts doing that. I'll just show you guys the innards here real quick on this one. The Sword and the Claw. Looks like you do have reversible cover artwork, which is kind of like vintage looking. I'm going to stick with this. I just think that's a little more fun. And as far as special features, you've got a new 4K scan of the film. There's your disc. I don't normally show that, but and the only 35 millimeter theatrical print in existence. Face-smashing action trailers from AGFA Vault. Bonus movie. Oh, so you get an extra movie. That's awesome. Brawl Busters, 1981, a new 2K scan from the original theatrical print. So you actually get 2 for 1 in this one. You get The Sword and the Claw and Brawl Busters. So really cool, really excited. I mean, judging by the images on the back there, it just looks like it's going to be a fun, one-of-a-kind type flick, I think. Very original. Crazy original shit. All right, and last up, guys, we have the amazing opera from Dario Argento. This is the Scorpion release. They're going to be coming out with 2 more. One more from Argento and then one from Michele Soavi. I always mispronounce his name, and that is, drawing a blank. Is it The Sect and The Church? I believe those 2. So those are both from Michele Soavi. So maybe I'm wrong. They're both from him, but there's Argento's opera. So this has been on my up there on my list of most anticipated releases. I thought this was actually going to come out in 2017, to be honest, but here we are now in 2018, the very beginning, and it has finally arrived. So I'm sure those other 2 will be coming shortly after. But special features on this amazing film include a brand new 2016 2K scan with over 45 hours of extensive color correction done in the United States. Interview with Argento, brand new interview with star William McNamara, and a brand new 5.1 soundtrack, original trailer. So that's it. So yeah, I'm stoked to check this transfer out. I do have this film, I think, on German Media Book, as well as, of course, the Blue Underground edition and something else too. But yeah, I own this film a lot of times. I love it. So awesome. Very happy to have this one. Pipina de Lovey. Yeah, you're so pretty. You're so pretty. I love you. Alright, guys. Well, I hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and I will catch you early next week with another kick-ass update. Alright? Keep those responses coming in to my 250 subscriber contest. I love watching them. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.